This might actually be the best Apple Watch you can buy. Why? Because it is stainless steel with sapphire glass, the toughest glass there is on an Apple Watch and the toughest material there is. And the added bonus with this material is that you can actually restore the finish. Mine has a lot of scratches. So today we're gonna restore its finish. Just to give you an idea of the damage, you can see a lot of scratches. This being stainless steel, it does scratch quite easily. I think the same goes for most materials, except this one is restorable. See a lot of scratches here, because I put it on the table like this on my charger, and here, and basically here as well. But the glass is scratch-free, because it's sapphire, super hard material. There is no blemish whatsoever. So let's get started on restoring this watch. First I'm going to take off the band and just give it a good clean so it's decreased basically. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then we're going to use Cape Cod, a polishing cloth. But before we get started, I do want to tape off the screen, because when we're going to polish, we're going to basically remove material, and sapphire is super hard, so it shouldn't be an issue. Well, I know for a fact it's not going to be an issue. But Apple is also known to put coatings on materials to make it less resistant to fingerprints. And I'm pretty sure that this has a coating, and the coating will definitely get ruined by using Cape Cod. So I have some tape here. It's polyamide polishing masking tape. It's heat resistant and it sticks well without letting go loose. You could probably take other tape and it would work fine as well. But this is what the professionals use. So we're super professional here. So we also use that. So what I'm just doing is I'm taking the tape and I'm carefully lining it up. And the edges are going to be a bit problematic. The corners, I should say, the rounded corners. So ideally, you would probably want to take a very small knife and make the corners better. I'm thinking about doing a small experiment here. I'm going to add a little bit of tape here to create a line so you can actually see how good Cape Cod actually works. It's going to be a bit more work for me, because then again I have to remove the tape and do it again. But hey, this is YouTube, we're here to educate, right? So I'm just gonna mask this off so we can actually very well see the difference, because it's equally scratched up. So on to the polishing part. We're gonna be using Cape Cod polishing cloth. Works on a lot of different materials. You can just buy this at Amazon. Either you can buy it in a bigger bulk like this, or you can buy it in a single pack. I should have an open one here. Yep, there it is. And what I found to be very useful over the years is to take the packaging and lay the cloth on top of it. Now you might wonder, what is this black part? I've used this cloth before, and this is basically oxidation and dirt that gets off the material into the cloth. If you see a lot of it, you're probably doing a good job. So I'm only going to focus on this side, because the rest I did not tape off and I don't want to damage the coating. So if you want to do this in like one go, like what you would probably do if you're not recording this for YouTube, is just tape it all up, all of the edges, and then start working on it. The holes, I wouldn't worry about it too much, since it is a water resistant product. So now I'm just gonna put the Apple Watch on it like so, and we're just gonna make a motion like this. And I find it helpful to just put a little bit of pressure on it and just start working. Of course, now with the tape being here, it might be a bit more difficult. You can also just take the cloth and do it like this, but it's way more work. So if you want to speed up the process, do it like this. Just start making lines like this. And it depends a bit on the material and the scratches, but usually you get them out fairly quickly. You can already see a lot of material starting to appear, and you just do this for, I don't know, let's say a minute at first, and then you just wipe down the watch and see how much of the scratches you've removed. I'll just take my microfiber towel and let's see. This is already starting to look really good. There's some there's some of the Cape Cod residue on it, and it's clear that this glass does have a coating. So yeah, make sure to tape it off. All right, I think this already removed most of the scratches, so let's just take this part off and see the difference. That's a massive difference. I'm not sure how well the camera picks it up, so let's give it a try. You can clearly see the line, and then this is just completely scratched, and this is all nice and shiny again. So there you have it. This is the proof that Cape Cod works, and it works very well. And this was just like in under a minute. So we went from very scratched up to almost no scratches. You can see that the scratches are still here, but with less than a minute of work, this is a tremendous result. So now what I would actually do is I would just start taping up the whole crystal. A really good job there. Make sure that there are no lines on the stainless, just on the glass. And then give this like probably 4 to 5 minutes per side. And you will see that even the scratches that are still there start to disappear, even though that it is already much less. But again, this all depends on how much you want to do. Alright, that's it for this Apple Watch. I'll finish it up off camera and put it back together. If you have any questions about this process, let me know. And if you want to see more like this, I have a few more videos finishing Cartier ring, Breitling bands, all that kind of stuff. If you want to see more like this, let me know what you want to see in a comment down below. If you want, you can subscribe. I regularly post these kind of projects, and I would appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.